Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here.
To kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Peters. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. And I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and short. From the gun, he looks for an open man. On the move now. He breaks free. It's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So we got the Big Ten versus the Big 12, two conferences that have been reshaped dramatically in recent years, Kirk. Always interesting to have these two leagues collide. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, and the Big Ten and the Big 12, they don't have a ton of history together, but they do have some history in recent years. Remember, Ohio State and Oklahoma had a home-and-home. Ohio State beat Oklahoma in Norman, and then the following year, remember Baker Mayfield planting the Oklahoma flag after they upset Ohio State in 2017, and that propelled them into a playoff berth. So there's no reason why a win like that on either side couldn't do the same.
Back to throw. It's Peters. And the completion made.
The pass on first down, caught by the receiver. He's brought down at the 36-yard line.
Second down after that previous play.
Darts! Here we go, set! Hey, flyer! Got it?
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. They'll run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Cricket! Timber!
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Tuna!
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. He's got room to run.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Slab!
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle by the tight end. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Got
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Arrow. Let's go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important third down play coming up.
Go.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Charcoal. Ready, go.
Back to pass. It's Peters. Running back grabs it on a screen. Throws a stiff arm. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
221 wing.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. In here, he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Kick this one away.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. First and 10.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
He's tackled down at the 3-yard line. Second down coming up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Ringo.
with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Okay,
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal.
4-2 Spider.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3.
Down. Tuna.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing.
Dino.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Number 4, with the catch and score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Is good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Georgia 7.
And it comes out of the 25. No return. It's there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Out of bounds.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Caught by the receiver.
First down and 10 now.
Football 7.
At the
Football
46.
7.
First down for the offense.
6 broke snare. Set. Ready. Ready. Set. Hunt go.
Scanning the field. It's Peters. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Take over first and
Boy,
10.
we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
On the ready.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Griffin. Let's go. Ready.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years. And it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Ready.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
25.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Movement here from the tight end.
Griffin! Squirrel! Gaucho! Now! Hustle! Ready!
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return.
And the Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half.
Come on, set! Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Brings up.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Burger!
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Dip 3 soda! Fly, trumpet! 221 wing! 221 wing!
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here.
Music
To throw, it's Peters. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. They've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line.
Get set!
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Peters. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. The Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up.
1st and goal, Georgia.
Football 7!
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He finds his man. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense cannot be stopped.
Georgia.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
That makes the
And he knocks through the PAT.
21, Ohio State 14.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the catch, nobody around him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another 1st down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's Stevens.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
3rd down coming up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off of a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Ohio State.
Crucial 3rd down play right here.
Here we go.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Stevens. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Pilot. Timber.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Okay.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
29 Philly. Squirrel.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1.
Arrow. Jackrabbit. Hawk. Terrier. Ready, go.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it with room to run. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Lasso.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the 1st half tick away.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a first half. We've seen a little bit of everything. These guys have come all the way back. They score with no time remaining, and now they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
On for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
Kick is good.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half.
Set to kick it away.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Set. Hut.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Cricket. Let's. Ready.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Ready.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Hornet.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Looking for his back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Ready up.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Easy.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
Black 24. Black 24.
Single receiver.
Griffin.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they jump on top here in the second half.
Ohio State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
For the extra point.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
Point is good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, Georgia, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field.
414 satellite. Down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Brings up.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now.
Darts. Form.
They're going to run it here.
Run. Get there.
Runs through the defender. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Dropping back, it's Peters. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Slab.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Okay.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Igloo.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Ready.
Ball handed off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. Brings
On the
up.
double.
Offense moving into a bunch formation.
Moves.
And now they'll run it on the draw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
First and goal.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Okay.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Flare. Set up.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
By the receiver.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Ready,
Nothing on
set.
first down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Spider.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
42 Spider. 42 Spider. Ringo. Ringo.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
Go. Go. Longer. Long and cool. Gaucho. Hornet. We got three.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal.
Gorilla. Come on, set.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. You know, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Dropping back, it's Peters. Looking for the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's caught. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The Dogs' offense is on the move now.
Let's go.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Comes up with the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw it again. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Going for a big play downfield. He's got it at the 15. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
6 propane! 6 propane! Brass!
They're going to run the option. He'll pitch it. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Picks up 1. Brings up 3rd down.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3.
29 Phil.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking to pass. It's Peters. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Grab down the middle. It's Stevens. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Third down coming up.
Ready?
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long.
Jack Rabbit. Terrier.
Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play.
Okay.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Set. Ready.
Now they call a run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's the running back.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
15.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Hornet, Horn, Tuna, Dino.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Okay, ready?
Final minute of regulation. We are all even.
Dino.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Brings up third down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Griffin. Squirrel. Ready.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs on the scramble. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touch.